Alrighty then. Where the hell am I? Okay. Some Arcana, huh? I think I lost my save game on this. Not gonna lie. There's no continue, which means there's no save. Which means suck. Sucky sucky. According to the ancient legends, men of valor established 6 kingdoms on the island of Elmen. Disputes broke out constantly among these 6 kingdoms, but if you look at the history of the land, you can see that they were treated as minor matters by the people of these kingdoms. But in time, these seemingly minor disputes spilled over and became as a storm over the land. Eventually, the conflict spread out over the whole island, with each of the 6 kingdoms fighting for control of the island. This continued for many years. The cities were turned to ruins, and the countryside was laid to waste. Byzance was the capital and the largest city in Lexford. Galnian, one of the court magicians, launched a coup against the King Wagnall. King Wagnall was killed in the conflict, and the evil Galnan ascended to the throne. In the conflict, King's 2 daughters disappeared. Their whereabouts is still unknown. 10 years have passed since this event. A journey begins. Do I gotta press a button? Can I make me press a button? Fine. The days passed peacefully for Rooks, living in the village of Gallia. His parents had long ago passed on to the next world. But during the time of the rebellion, his parents and a few soldiers led the townspeople out of the village into the woods to await reinforcements. In the meantime, a friend of Rook's father betrayed the survivors, leading to the unfortunate demise of Rook's parents. Oh no. Taking the final magic card left to him by his parents, Rook began training every day to learn the ways of the card masters. Nothing. Bartender. This is what we want, though. Hey, yo. Give me a weapon. What do we got? 500? Yeah, screw it. Give me the longsword, dude. Ah, shit. I better not buy that, actually. Cash. Yes. Item. I will need a return ring. Yes. What else? What do you got? 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 Soft leather. Yes. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Small shield. Damn it. Okay, fine. Fine. I know when I'm not welcome. What do you got? None of that. None of that. None of that. What's this? In? Save, definitely. Yes! Now we got a new save game. Time to go. You look healthy. Brooks. What? Who's there? Ariel. Is that Ariel? I haven't seen you since you were a boy. Yes. What happened? Have you been avoiding me? Didn't our fathers fight together as knights of Lexford? But your father and Galanan, I have a different opinion from my father. Yes, but let's not discuss that. Who's the girl? Hey, baby. She's Tifa, my apprentice. The pleasure is mine. There is something important I want you to do for me. What? It's not just a coincidence that we meet today. Are you aware that dark spirits have arisen in Lexford? Yes. I've been trying to find the reason for this. There is chaos at the temple in Belina. It would seem that they are being summoned there. Then, whatever cost, we must seal the passageway. The only one who can do that is you, Rooks. You are the only card master remaining. Really? So I'm like the last Jedi? Thank you, Rooks. We would be forever in your debt. I wish I could join you, but my destiny leads me elsewhere. Please take Tifa with you. I know the way to the temple. I'll leave it up to you, Rooks, card master. Tifa. Give me a second. Let me change something real quick. Oh, they're already mapped. What the fuck? Okay. And we're out of here. Okay, time to map out some donjon. Kill us some slimes. Hey, easy enough. Oh no, they get first attack. Oh man, Sylph sucks. I need to get the other one. Jeez, guys. Oh, I never did arm that sword, did I? God damn it. I'm such a yoke. Okay, and I need to remember not to give Tifa anything either. Damn it. Of course you can't arm shit in combat. Oh my god, it's gonna take me forever to kill him like this. There we go. And then I'll arm that sword after that, and that'll make combat go a little bit quicker afterwards. Hey! Hey, Rooks! He leveled. Only 2 encounters. That's kind of cool. Okay. Yep. Sylph has mastered change attribute to wind. Okay, Rooks. Short sword. Soft leather. The bad part about not arming her, though, even though because she's a traitor, is it's going to make combat harder for me. I'm just making sure I'm mapping all this stuff out. And of course I need experience, so it's not like it really matters if we're just kind of lollygagging around. Yay. Okay. Oh, shit. Come on. Let's go. I will whoop your butt. Look at that, 18 damage now. Hell yeah. Don't stand up against me. Okay. No. I need a better key for the map for this. This is SNES, right? What the hell? Nothing down here. Ouch. Ouch. Damn it. Leave Tifa alone. Yay! Yes, Tifa now has a heal spell. That's useful. Damn it. I hate games that don't have flip around as the back action. And who the hell wants to walk backwards through a dungeon? Riddle me that. Okay. The character images for these are really neat. They're like really low res blocky, and I kind of like that. Yay, Rooks! And he got a heal. Good, and we get that those magic points to use. Herbs. Okay, what? Lupus. Ow. Silver flask, yay! Oh, Lupus. Oh, yes. Damn it. But hey now. There we go. Gotcha. Okay. I think this goes back to the beginning here. I'm pretty sure it does, but let's map it out just in case. Hound bee. No Lupus? Okay. Yeah, that's the beginning, huh? Let's just go out and heal real quick, since we're already here, huh? Might as well check here while we're here. 273. So I can get that shield now, huh? Yes. Oh, no, oh, that was right. Okay. In. Sweet. Okay. Out we go. Okay. Gonna save us a little trouble. Now we're all healed up. Let's finish mapping out this dungeon. Yay! Sweet. Keep that leveling up. If I remember properly, both of these are dead ends, but I think one has a chest, maybe? I can't remember. I should be able to get back to where I was pretty quickly, now that I have a good idea on how to manage myself in this game. Okay. Is Tifa one of the daughters of the king? Because if so, that sucks, because she betrays me. There was no chest there. Suck. Yay! Is there a message speed or anything on here? Map, color, inventory, formation. Oh, no, not that. What did that? Oh. That was weird. How the hell did I bring that up? Weird. Oh, never mind. Okay. Okay. Jeez, long hallway. At least give me a chest. Yay! Yay for chest. Come on. I am the card master. Oh, what's this? Oh, big open area. If I remember properly, there's nothing in here. It's just an area. Hey, Saurian, stop that. Damn it. Yay, Rooks! Yay, Tifa! Sweet. Excuse me? Gotcha. Uh-huh. What? Is that the best you can do? Hey, Tifa's finally starting to do some damage without a weapon. That's kind of nice. What's all these? Oh, dead end maybe? Okay. Looks like we're going to be needing heals soon. What are you spinning me around for, damn it? Ouch. Yay! Damn, 10 points? Jesus, guys. Damn it. I was hoping I'd be able to get through this combat without Tifa having to cast a heal, but that looks like it's not going to happen. And those spells cost a lot of points. Ooh, a sleeping bag. That'll keep me in the dungeon a little longer. Okay, how are we looking here? Oh, wrong one. I wish I could scroll this. That would be really nice, you know? What is color? Oh. So I could like red and a little bit of blue to get my purple, huh? There we go. That looks good. Actually, that looks stupid, but whatever. That's cool that you can change that. I don't know where I'm going. Oh. I found the bad guy. I don't know if I can beat this guy either. She can't do shit, so should have just had her paralyze? I wonder if he can paralyze him. Nope. Well, luckily it doesn't do a lot of damage. Oh, spoke too soon. I didn't think I was going to run into this guy so quick. Thought I was purposely taking routes to avoid him. Shows what I know. Damn it. Just quit dodging. Ow. Oh, nice. That guy was pretty easy, actually. Tifa has mastered Flee. Okay, let's go back and get some of those other places since I know that this is going to the staircase. Oh. Okay. Oh. Chest. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh no. They should have called those things custards. That would have been funny. I guess slime is a kind of a staple in a role-playing game. Or medieval role-playing, that is. Fantasy role-playing. Something like that. Okay, if I remember properly, this is just a huge dead end. just to make you walk a long way. Nothing? Yeah, you gotta love that, huh? Yeah, at least I got it mapped. Of course. Which means... There we go. It's like having an in a bag. In a bag. Hey, wrong side, how's it going, man? Well, it's an old game, kind of. I'd been playing this on my YouTube. I lost my save game to it, and I had to start over. But, I've been meaning to run this through. I've been playing it on my YouTube and not as much on the Twitch. But I hadn't put up anything on my YouTube in a while, so I figured I'd do a live stream on it today. On one, I got I think 5 games or 6 games that are prepped to play. Most of them being like DOS or Amiga games, but I got 1 or 2 console games over there. Oh yeah, you missed the Dragon Force stream. Sorry. Oh, you like the Dragon Force, dude? I'm kicking ass on that game. It's a little slow going, but I'm still gonna finish it. That game is probably the best I've been doing. It looks like I'm going to finish it and succeed, really, because right now the main bad guy is really beating my ass, or trying to swamp me at one location, and I'm holding up pretty fine. It's taking a lot of troop shuffling, but. Yeah, I want to get this one back up to where I was caught up, and then, I mean, I had to have been halfway through this at least before my save game got lost. Yeah, Arcana, I think, was one of the first dungeon crawlers that I kind of got hooked to when I started going through games. I was I don't know, really kind of hooked to the SNES for a few minutes. Because the dungeon crawlers on it are really nice. Well, I mean, a lot is really nice on the SNES, obviously. But this one right here looked really good, so I figured I'd give it a try. What's going on here? Oh yeah, 2nd level, that's right. Monsters get more powerful. Isn't your wife? My wife, what? My partner, she likes pretty much most games, the same types of games I like. Right now she's playing the new Legend of Zelda on the Switch. But yeah, she plays games with me. Before she started her job, we used to play games all the time. The other channel, we used to play at least Mario Kart like every weekend. Yeah, we like playing, the big thing is just co-op games. We played like a lot of Minecraft and stuff like that. Oh, these guys are a lot tougher than the first level guys. I forgot about the difficulty change. Yeah, she really likes that new Zelda, and watching some of the reviews on it, it looks really good. The whole thing where you can like build stuff in the game and like build mechanical stuff is really neat. I started playing the last one, but I hadn't gotten very far. I'm not really, I don't know. I haven't really played a lot of Legend of Zelda games since the originals. I mean, I solved the first one, obviously, and I think I solved Adventures of Link, but I could be wrong. Oh, jeez. Oh, nice. Yeah. There's a lot of games that the difficulty curve just ramps up so bad that, I mean, some of them have been so bad they just frustrate me, and I end up quitting them. Like, I never solved, I got really close to finishing, the new, XCOM games, but the difficulty ramped up so quick on them that I got to a battle that it was just like, I played it like 20 times and I couldn't get past it, and I'm like, okay, yeah, this is enough for this game, let's just put it down for a while. God damn it, didn't I just heal Tifa and she's already down below 100 again? God damn it. I hate Tifa. I hate her because I know she's going to betray me, so... Yeah, I actually have played Darkest Dungeon. Darkest Dungeon's one of them that, it's been really hard to get into it for me. I like them, but the difficulty, it's kind of hard for me to get used to the fact that the game is supposed to give you like a sinking feeling. It's one of those games that really kind of embodies that whole, like, I guess, Cthulhu mythos, the impending dread. And for some reason, I feel uneasy the whole time as my guys are just like collapsing and I'm not able to, you know, keep them up and everything. It's just, it gets frustrating. But yeah, I play a lot of new games. I mean, I got a really big Steam library, so it's not just retro stuff. I just haven't bought anything on Steam for a good while because I'm broke. I haven't tried the new Darkest Dungeon. I understand the second version is released. But I love dungeon crawls. Things like roguelikes, especially roguelikes. Nice. Okay, where the hell was I? Oh yeah, that's right. I know where I was. Oh, fucking Tifa. Goddamn hit points. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I need to update my game collection online. What the hell? Didn't I just heal her? Oh no, I accidentally cast the spell on Rooks, didn't I? God damn it. There we go. Hey, give me a second. Let me update my online game collection real quick, and I'll pull it up for you. I'm in the middle of trying to reorganize while I grow my game collection. Oh yeah, well, pretty much most games that I like have both a combination of RNG and skills. So, I mean, you could be doing like perfect as far as what you're doing in the game and still end up getting just completely, you know, screwed. It just happens. It's one of those things. But then again, a lot of the games that I play, dying is kind of a part of the game, you know? Like the Dwarf Fortress saying, losing is fun. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay. What do we got here? I need to go out and get some more equipment. My guys are starting to show that I haven't bought any equipment for them. Or except for the little ones I bought for rooks. Ouch, you son of a bitch. Quit casting spells. I guess I could throw up my Steam list, huh? Okay. Which one? Dude, I can't wait to get to the Shining Force games. The tactical ones are probably the ones I'm most anticipating. Because while I like the dungeon crawls, I really like the tactical ones. Which game are you gonna try next? I've mentioned so many, I can't remember which one I advised you on. Oh. Gotcha. Yeah, some good classic games out there, man. Yeah, there are tons and tons and tons. Yeah, right now I've been rounding out my Amiga collection, so that's a pretty big one that I've had to go through, and it's been kind of rough because there's a lot of crap out there for the Amiga. What do you mean you like the graphs? You mean Arcana here? Okay. Yeah, Arcana is a really good one. It's really cute. Just like a 4-player dungeon crawler, just pretty much like Shining in the Darkness. Yeah, and the whole card thing is really neat too. And actually, before you joined the stream, I was commenting on how I liked the way the sprites for the cards were really kind of like blocky and low res. Even the faces, you look at the faces and the way that they're done, they're like kind of low res and uber shaded, which is kind of neat. Yeah, the The SNES, man, I love the graphics that they were able to get out of it. It was just amazing. As far if anyone ever asks me what would I consider a console that had classic pixel graphics, first one I'd recommend was the SNES for classic 16-bit. Oh, god damn it, Tifa needs another heal again, doesn't she? I'm almost out of mana again. Do I get enough? No, of course not. Okay, time to go back then. Oop, wrong one. Okay. Let's go in here. Let's get another return ring. And let's buy Tifa some garbage. Actually, I should buy myself some better garbage and give her my garbage. Like that broadsword. Ooh. There goes most of my money. Basic leather whip. I guess let's grab her some hard leather. And what? Oh, she already is going to get a weapon, so we're good, we're good, we're good. Okay. Oh, not look. Okay, rook. Let's get that broadsword going. Oh, what? No, arm the broadsword, bub. There we go. Now we can go to her. Oh, wait a second. Rooks has soft leather. I should give him the hard leather, right? There we go. And then for her, soft leather. And the short sword. Yay, now we all have equipment. Yeah, it's weird. Once you start really kind of like looking at pixel graphics, it's kind of weird. I mean, you find like there's different types of pixel graphics, like outlined, you know, intensely shaded with stuff like this. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, yeah, I wouldn't have a really gaudy dungeon game. Unless, of course, that's the aesthetic you were going for, obviously. Of course, some of the dungeon crawls that I've been playing are pretty damn gaudy. Like that one with all the candy and the animals and stuff. That one's pretty gaudy. But the color scheme is still really nice. The aesthetics are still really nice on it. Yes, Tifa is now doing damage. All right. There you go. That's my collection so far. And if you go to the Windows subsection in that, you can look at all my Steam games and stuff. Or should I say non-console, non-computer. Is it this one? I think it's this one. I can't remember. Okay. Oh, what? No, this isn't the right way. This is that dead end, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and this one's pretty straightforward. It doesn't have a lot of, like, you know, it has a very simple storyline. The mazes are fairly linear. Oh, god damn it. That was the right way, wasn't it? Where the hell am I? I need to look at my map. Was it that bottom one? What the hell? Okay, yeah, that was it. Wasn't it? Okay. I still wish you could scroll the map. That has to be a really weird oversight. I wonder if that, does that list all the unregistered stuff too? I wonder. Because if it does, when you look in the computer sections, it's going to have a lot of weird shit in it. Oh no, it doesn't look like it. Cool. Just the games that I have, or just the games that are registered anyway. Sweet. Oh yeah, it does list all the garbage. Yeah, so like in some of the collections I pulled down, like the TOSEC collections from like archive.org. And so they have a lot of garbage in them. I haven't weeded out. Oh, suck. Actually, yeah, I don't really like the white bright flashes either. Not a fan. And I notice a lot of games do it too. As a matter of fact, I didn't really notice this game did it until you mentioned it. I guess it's not as bad on this one. Sweet. Okay. Where the fuck am I? Oh yeah, I know where I am now. Okay, second level, tougher creatures. Let's go. Yeah, exactly. I just noticed it when you mentioned it. There you go, see? Yeah. That's a lot of damn slimes. Let's do a lightning on them. See if that'll, oh yes, nice. Sweet. Well, that helped. Yeah, I got light sensitivity, so... Let's go straight this way. I think it's a dead end, but I want to map it out. Oh no. Don't lightning me, you son of a bitch. So what I found really weird about this game, so when I play games like this, I start looking at all the, like, ways that they position everything on the screen and the way that all the numbers fit in. And like, for example, on this one, I noticed probably about this part in the game, I noticed that all of your hit points and magic points only have 3 digits to them, which means I can have a maximum of 999 on the screen. And I'm already a fifth of the way there, even though I just started this game. And it'll get to the point to where I'm up in the mid-hundreds in not too long. So you can get a gauge of, you know, how far you are on a game by looking at stuff like that. Oh no, I hate these gels. Yeah, I found it really weird that at the very beginning of the game, you're already starting to, you know, rack up as far as the hit points go. I prefer games that use, like, smaller numbers. Like, you know, it's like a big thing in Japanese games to use, like, really large numbers for things that don't need them. Like pinball games. Pinball games use really large numbers, and it's like, what? And, I mean, there's a lot of JRPGs, too, where your hit points go up into the thousands. And then you're like, what? It's like, dude, I don't need that kind of number in my head. I can barely, you know, the human mind can barely grasp that much. Just make it nice and small. Yeah, I like it when it's scaled down, but it's, you know, it's harder to balance it when you have less room to work for. Or room to work with, that is. Oof. Nice. Let's see how far we can get on this one. Hoping we get to the next boss already. God damn it, Gurgen. It's cool if they attack Sylph. Sylph actually regenerates, so... Sweet. Okay, do we want to go that way? I can't remember. Yeah, why the fuck not? Let's do it. Yeah. Yeah, and having thousands of hit points just doesn't do anyone any good, you know? I mean, first off, like I said, you know, just psychologically humans have a harder time dealing with larger numbers. It's harder to get a grasp of them initially. Which, of course, is why, you know, scientific format breaks that down into something a little bit more manageable. Or engineering format, one of those two. Oh, goddammit. Did I? Oh, yeah, I bought another ring. Okay. I was about to say, if I didn't buy another ring, I'm going to kick myself in the ass. The rings let you instantly return. Yeah. I love talking about games, dude. I love talking about the mechanics of them. I love talking about the stylization, the aesthetics. I love video games. I think they're a great medium of artistic expression. And I'm still pissed off at that one movie reviewer. What was it? Gene Siskel? Or Roger Ebert, I can't remember. One of those guys that was like, video games are not art. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? Video games are art. And they have a little bit more to them. Video games are more like architecture. You know, like you're building a building. Because not only do they have aesthetics to them, but they also have function. So if you say architecture's not an art, then yeah, that's just stupid. Of course architecture's an art. Damn it, I'm already getting wounded up. Yeah, and honestly, that was the entire point of my starting my YouTube channel for this this community was to be able to put game analyses up and other stuff like that. I got one that I'm currently working on 2 of them. That one game that I've been playing, the Madao Montagari, the Sorcerer's Saga with the little girl in the dungeon crawl, I'm gonna make a puppet out of her. So I can change my puppet so I'm no longer the whiz-ball guy. And then, what else? What else was I doing? Oh yeah, the Portal game. I'm going to do a reading of the Portal game, which is going to be cool. I'll probably start on that next week. Yeah, it's kind of silly. I mean, first off, it's preference, and arguing preference is just stupid. You know, just because you don't like video games doesn't mean they're, you know, garbage. They're just garbage to you. And you know what the old saying goes, you know, one man's garbage. Yeah, and I mean, stuff like that, I mean, that's essentially class war right there. I mean, just people deriding what people that they think are lower than them do, which is ridiculous. Kicking down is probably one of my, my biggest pet peeves. Oh yeah, dude. I've been gaming since the 80s. Probably, actually, technically since the 70s. The 1970s is when I started gaming, when we got our first console system. And, oh goddammit. No, sorry, I'm not beholden to the capitalistic system at the moment. So, I'm kind of like a bum. Oh yeah. I was pretty nerdy when I was a kid, though. Kind of a combination of, like, nerdy. I was like a nerdy metalhead. But being that my dad was an electrical engineer, we always had at least the later electronics that they could afford. So, like, we got the Sears and Roebuck Pong machine in the mid-70s, right when it was released, because my dad was interested in that stuff. Ooh, unpetrify. That's nice. Yeah. Well, you're just preaching to the choir, man. I'm definitely not a fan of capitalism myself, so. Okay. Where the hell am I? Let's go this way. Yeah, but I started off on the Sears and Roebuck Pong machine. Then eventually we got one of the Atari 2600s. And then we went from the Atari 2600 to the Commodore 64, Commodore 128, Commodore Amiga, and I think when Commodore was going out of business, we switched over to the PC. My first PC was, I think, 286 era. Oh yeah, and it's a cheap hobby. If you look at my Steam account's worth like about 10 grand. And you gotta remember that that's like over a decade of collecting games, you know? So my Steam collection has kept me occupied for many of hours, and it's well worth the money that I spent on it. And of course, I bought most of the games on sale, so it certainly didn't cost that much. Damn it. I don't like buying, like, first off, I don't like buying AAA games when they're released. I think it's a horrible idea, being that, you know, they're often released in an unfinished state. So I also try not to buy early access games. The only time I buy early access is when the game has outstanding reviews and I have to play it, you know? That's the only time I'll buy early access. But AAA games, yeah, I very rarely buy AAA games to begin with. Most of the games that I buy are indie games. And when I do buy AAA games, I almost always buy them on sale, which means they've been long out. Yeah, I kind of think it that way, you know, that I buy stuff that only I'll play, but there's a lot of games that I've bought that I've intended to play that I haven't gotten to. And I've played probably about, I'd say about 60-70% of my library, so there's a good like 20% of it I haven't played. But then again, like for a while I had a subscription to the Humble Bundle, the monthly Humble Bundle, and that would give me a bunch of games that I wouldn't want, that I wouldn't buy normally. Like I got like Rocket League through that, and I'm not a fan of games like that. It depends on the game. I mean, like to me, out of that list, graphics is the least important thing. Genre is not really important either. Time to finish it isn't as important as how engaging it is. Also, replayability. If I can play it like forever. For example, Crusader Kings. I played a lot of Crusader Kings 2. I think it's one of the games that I have the most amount of time in. I think I have like over 1,700 hours in it. But yeah, no, I love the fact that it's a billion games in one. You know, depending on who you play, where you play, what time in history, you know, all that kind of stuff. It's multiple games just in one, because you can keep on doing it over and over. Most roguelikes with random generation, same thing. Replayability value is just infinite. Oh, Persona 5, nice. So I just started the Tensei series, the very first one on the SNES, or well, I guess the first one was originally out on the NES, but they remade it to the Old Testament that has both 1 and 2 in it. Yeah, no, I'm dying to get up to the higher Persona games because I've seen them, you know, I've watched them, and but I don't want to get to them until I do all the previous ones first. So I'll probably do a full playthrough of those and put it on the channel. Diablo 2. Diablo 2 is really good. I played a lot of Diablo 2, no doubt. It's been a while though. It's been a good while, actually, since I played some Diablo. I think the one that I liked, like when Diablo was out, the one that I liked more than Diablo when it came out was the Divinity series. The first one, Divine Divinity, was really good. It was very Diablo-like, but it had a involved story to it, so I kind of liked it a little bit more. And then Beyond Divinity was okay. It wasn't nearly as good. And then, of course, the newer ones. Oh, nice, nice. The early ones were more like Diablo. The new ones are more like Baldur's Gate. So, like, Divine Divinity, the very first one, if you play it, it plays just like Diablo. It's all, holding the shift button to stand and attack, constant repeated attack. Oh yeah, Baldur's Gate 2. Dude, I played the shit out of some Baldur's Gate. But you know what I liked more than Baldur's Gate, and this is going to seem weird? I liked the Icewind Dale series better than Baldur's Gate. Is that weird? One of the things that I liked about it is they kind of toned down the story a bit, and they concentrated more on the tactical combat, which is what I like more. So I liked the Icewind Dale series, which was just like a guide and a side story to the Baldur's Gate stuff. It was really neat. Damn, dude. I'm gonna have to go back to town soon. I do too. I admire the world building, but with me, it's like a patience thing. My ADHD-addled brain doesn't really sit still for a lot of reading, and if it's narrated, it's one thing, but like if I have to read it, if I have to read like swaths of text, I'm more inclined to just skip through it and just ignore the storyline. So, storyline being there is cool, but not necessary. Oh, nice. I actually started playing D&D with the original rule set back in the 70s, late 70s, I think. Yeah, I was a big D&D nerd when I was a kid. Oh, nice, nice, yeah. The entire Forgotten Realms that it's based in was probably one of my first love of game worlds, of the world building on it. It was really hard to believe that Ed Greenwood had created that entire world out of a campaign that he used to play. So, it's all based off of him and his party playing. And the Elseminster character was his original character for that game world. Okay, where the hell am I? Okay. Turn around. Yeah, but I love... CRPGs are probably one of my favorite genres of games. Which, again, I kind of like them if they're distilled, so I'll like Baldur's Gate a lot. Icewind Dale a lot as opposed to Baldur's Gate. And then I tend to like if you go more of like a dungeon crawl style, where there's like no story building and it's all mechanics. I love it. Oh yeah, yeah. I love reading the lore books on D&D. I think I read D&D books more than I used them. Oh yeah. Oh dude, the early manuals. I was playing a game the other day called Burn Time, and the manual for it is downright ridiculous. Another one, there was a game called Omega for the Amiga. This is kind of different, but as far as, manuals go, Omega for the Amiga had like a huge programming manual that came with it, and it was just ridiculous. They don't do that today. You don't get manuals like that today, because most of that stuff they can put in game now. Well, no, it's not necessarily a lost art. It transitioned. It transitioned. I mean, think about Skyrim. Think about Skyrim and all the books in game with all the lore in them in game. I mean, there are days worth of reading in Skyrim. You know, you can just put all that stuff in the game now. So you don't really need to have a in-book tutorial anymore, because your game can do it for you. It's just the advantage that we're afforded with more memory and faster speed, you know? Yeah, Blizzard was probably some of my first AAA too, like Warcraft. Warcraft was probably one of my first major AAA... Oh, well, no, I take that back. No, so the original, the OG AAA game, Doom and Doom 2 were probably some of... But then again, I like bought a shitload of like Electronic Arts games when I was a kid. Origin, back when they were their own company. But, you know, I guess in the 80s it was kind of harder to determine what would be what you would call a AAA game, since there was so much independence. Oh yeah. My favorite PC gaming company, development company, is Troika. Troika Development. They made 3 games, and then went out of business, and they made 3 of the best computer games ever made. As a matter of fact, some of the Troika people, I believe, came from BioWare. So, because the Troika people were originally from the 2D Fallout game, the isometric Fallout game. Because their first game, which was Arcana, of Steamworks and Obscura, was essentially just Fallout, just in a different setting, just in a steampunk setting. Troika also made Vampire Bloodlines, which, again, considering what they had to work with and the shit that they went through for that, it's probably one of the best CRPGs ever made. Oh yeah, Dark Souls for sure. Well, yeah, but Dark Souls is kind of like an offshoot of roguelikes. It's like a more segmented roguelike, rather than just dying and losing everything like you do on a roguelike. You just die and lose a little bit of progress, right? And of course, it's insanely hard, just like most roguelikes. Oh wow, I just killed the second boss while I was sitting here chatting, and I didn't even notice. Oh yeah. I just recently started re-downloading all the stuff from archive.org and, you know, collecting up and going through them, and I found a few treasures, and one of them is certainly the Sega Saturn. Some of the games for the Saturn are just amazing. Absolutely amazing. Another one that I found that I really like is the, what is it? There's another CD system that I started finding really cool games on. Was it the TurboGrafx CD? Oh yeah, TurboGrafx CD, man. That has some really good ones on it. That's where I found that Madhu Montagari, the Sorcerer's Saga, which is just a really awesome dungeon crawl. Oh yeah, Souls-like. Well, and roguelike, you know. It's just, it is, yeah. It's definitely hit its own genre, for sure. But then again, genres. Classifying games in genres is kind of silly, especially the genres that we have. A lot of them really don't make much sense because most games classify in more than one genre. Oh yeah, this is where they betray me. And I forgot to heal before I went in here. I should have. I'm probably gonna die. What? Oh, I think I'm supposed to lose this, right? Yeah. He just did 69 points of damage. Yeah, dude, all the extra multimedia that they put on those is really nice. The Mato Montagari one is completely voice acted, which is amazing. Oh, Binding of Isaac. That's a really good one. I like Binding of Isaac, but I'm not as much for the action RPGs as I am for or action roguelikes. I don't really like them as much. So I mean, I have I think the first Binding of Isaac, and I played a little bit of it. And what it kind of reminded me of is it kind of reminded me of Legend of Zelda, just the dungeons. The original Legend of Zelda, just the dungeons. Which, I mean, isn't a bad game, but... And I do like the aesthetic of Binding of Isaac. I think that whole, like, horror body morph thing is just great as far as, you know, the feeling that it inspires in you. It's been a while since I played a Castlevania. I played, so I bought my original NES, and I bought Castlevania for it, and I played the crap out of the first one. But I haven't played much of them since then. Again, not a big ARPG, or definitely not a big platformer. It takes a lot for me to get into a platforming game. Story, story, story. I've already been all through this, so I'm not even bother reading it. Yeah, man. Games are definitely my thing for sure. Like, there's very little I'm this obsessed about. I think the only other thing is probably music. No, I don't want you. Doraf. Sounds like Borat. Heal me. Thank you. I need to buy cards from her, but I don't want to blow all my money just yet. Okay. So. I need to equip this shit for her? Yeah, okay. Let's give her the soft leather and the short sword what's her name had. That'll help. Yeah, for sure. I mean, then again, what are you doing on Twitch if you don't love games, right? Oh shit, I just noticed you mentioned the Wii Shop. Yeah, when you get older, you tend to move away from the games that take more action. As I've gotten older, I'm not as hip on the Like when I was a kid, man, I used to play in Doom and Quake tournaments. I didn't do very well in them, but I at least played in them. Okay. But as I've grown older, I don't really like the reactionary stuff nearly as much. A memory wand. Huh. Got the broadsword. That memory wand's 700. Chain whip. That's nice. She can use that, right? Sella? Yeah, okay. Let's take that. And then let's sell the short sword she's using. Yeah, there you go. Okay. I didn't really like the new Doom. So I kind of don't like low light games, and like I'll turn up the gamma on a game if it's too dark. And for some reason that Doom was like so dark and you couldn't turn up the brightness on it that it gave me a headache. So I didn't get very far in it. Oh shit, I should have bought that mace for. Ooh, ring mail. Scale mail. Hell yeah. Nice, nice. Counter-Strike, nice. Counter-Strike was just getting popular when I started not really liking first-person shooters as much as I used to. Now with first-person shooters, they have to be, again, they have to have something really special to them for me to like them. What is this? Oh. Oh, that's cool. It's like their character sheets. I've never looked at those. Okay, equipment. Oh, Rooks can't use the chain whip. That's funny. Okay, and put him in the scale mail. Put her in the hard leather. And I can get rid of that soft leather next time I'm at the store. Next donjon. What time is it? Is it almost lunch? Yeah, it's almost lunch. Dude, dinosaurs in games. If there's a dinosaur in the game, I'm automatically apprehensive. With first-person shooters, I tend to like a little bit extra with them. Give like Deus Ex type stuff, you know, where the mechanic is less around the shooting and more around the story and just, I mean, the mechanics itself seem to be more complex in games like that. Games that allow you a little bit more option than, oh, Hitman's another good one that just allows you tons of options as far as stuff like that. If the game is just USA versus foreigner. Well, I guess you don't like a lot of military games then, because that's all they are. A lot of propaganda in those, I'm sure. I don't really like military. Well, no, I do like certain military shooters. The Arma series is really good. The Arma series is more of a simulation than a first-person shooter. I played them back when they were... I started in on them when they were still Operation Flashpoint. Yeah, I'm not interested in either of those myself. Not a fan. I think I started on the first Call of Duty and didn't make it through it. What was it, the 1940, the World War II one? Yeah, I didn't make it through it. And that's as far as I got into the military shooter genre. Like I said, if it's not highly technical or detailed or the mechanic of a bees. What the hell was that? Okay. I never really played a lot of Turok. I should, though. It's probably because it's a console game. First-person shooters on console games is kind of... I'm more of like a mouse person, you know? I can't have a control stick and control a targeting system. It just doesn't work that way. Like, even if I'm a lot of like flight simulators or space flight simulators, I'll use mouse. Chex Quest. I'm not familiar with Chex Quest. I am familiar with Chex, but not Chex Quest. Oh, Doom-like. I do remember fondly the South Park Christmas one, or not the Christmas one, the Thanksgiving one with all the turkeys. What was that, on the N64? And they had it on the PC too, Nintendo 64 era. Doom-like with Chex. You ever played the Noah's Ark one? Where it's like Doom with, except instead of killing things, you're going around putting animals like sheeps to sleep. One of these days I'm going to highlight a lot of those like Bible games. They're pretty funny. There's a whole series of the company that made that made a whole series of those too. Just all biblical based. The one that I liked was it the Commander Keen ones? We're talking more like Castle Wolfenstein, like early Castle Wolfenstein era. But the Commander Keens were really cool. It was more like a sci-fi one though, than the Doom's, you know, horror. Damn it, I should have cast a lightning. Ugh. Okay, so much for the slimes. Yeah, I can't wait to finish that one game of Dragon Force, man. I'm really chomping at the bit for it. I'll probably play that later today. I'm doing really good at Dragon Force, and I want to play the second one, and I want to at least have one win on the first one under my belt before I move on to Dragon Force 2. I was so happy when I found that too. I had no idea that they translated it also. Yeah, that's probably what got me on this new, like, console frenzy, is all of the translations I found. It's nice being able to play a lot of the Japanese games that I was never able to play because I don't speak Japanese. Yeah. Like, I was never really a console gamer, so I missed out on, like, the first few generations of that stuff. Because, I had a Nintendo, I had a Super Nintendo, I had a Nintendo 64, and I had a Sega Dreamcast, and that was it. Well, and then up to the Wii. I had the Nintendo Wii. I still have my OG Wii. It's plugged up, and I stream it regularly. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, if the game's designed around a console, you kind of know what to expect, you know? Not to mention, on top of that, when I decide on whether or not I'm going to enjoy a game, one of the things that I consider is whether or not it was cross-developed for a console. Because games that are cross-developed for a console, I have less chance of enjoying. But that's not strictly true. Like, the early Mass Effect games were really good, and I didn't get to play those until they finally ported them. Oh, nice, nice. I haven't played any of the Diablos since 2, honestly. I might have played 3, but I don't think I did. Again, forever ago. I probably stopped playing Diablo and just didn't look back. Yeah, Mass Effect was really good. Mass Effect was really good. The first one was unbelievably good. The second one, not as bad. Yeah. Yeah, the 2 and 3 were, you could tell they were more, you could tell that 2 and 3 were less a love of passion than the first one was. The first one was obviously somebody's pet project. And then because it made so much money, then it's like television, right? So I stopped watching television a long time ago. And like I have this thing where like if a TV series, if I want to watch it, it has to end and it can't be too long. So like, let's look an example. Naruto, the anime, which has what, like 1 billion seasons. There's no way you can support a story plot line that long. It's going to get old. It's going to get stupid. So, you know, as far as a video game goes, it's the same way. You cannot keep rolling that same storyline and expect it to be engaging, you know? So it's like better to retire franchises after a while. Oh, I guess that's where I was supposed to go. Huh? Let's go there. Oh, no, that's the way out. God damn it. Oh, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I haven't tried those yet. I will eventually, though. Well, I guess since I'm here, I might as well rest and save. I'll probably play it eventually. I think I have JoJo's Bizarre Adventure in the collection. Just, while I'm familiar with it, I'm not sure. I'm not hugely familiar with it. Okay, where are we going? Oh, yeah. Yeah, some, you know, I tend to like British TV more than American TV. Because a British TV show, 6 to 8 episodes encompasses an entire season. And every British show is made, well, not everyone, but most British shows are made knowing that those 6 to 8 episodes are going to be it, that they may not be renewed. So they always write them to be finished up at the end, typically anyway. So I tend to enjoy British TV a lot more than I enjoy American TV. But I don't really watch a lot of TV lately. Not really my thing. More YouTube stuff. Lately I've been watching a lot of philosophy and sociology. Because I don't know. Just fun. Human condition. I also like... That's good. That's good. Not a lot of shows do that. Okay. Oh, I hate these gels, dude. These are the ones that cast the sleep, I think? Or is that another game I'm thinking of? God damn it. Okay, so where the hell am I? I thought I went down... Oh, there we go. Okay, now I remember this place. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of Philosophy Tube. Religion for Breakfast. Esoterica. Dude, I found this one channel on YouTube called Esoterica that is the coolest channel I think I've ever seen. It's this young Jewish professor of I guess he studies esoterica, but he basically talks about the history of like magic and stuff like that, you know, rituals, demons, all that kind of stuff, and it's really awesome. He just basically talks about, you know, where certain parts of our mythology started, what it evolved into. It's a really neat channel. But I do a lot more nonfiction these days than fiction. There's one that I watched. Was it Religion for Breakfast that I watched? There's one of them where the guy went over Arabic mythology and the creatures in Arabic mythology. It was really awesome. Things like jinns and stuff like that. What? Oh? What's this? Oh yeah, I remember this guy. Oh. Did he join me or something? No. So much for that. Now we're in the forest. Dreamcast, there's a good system. What? During a snack break, we both chased a shadow doppelganger of his young sister. What? That sounds weird, dude. I've never seen a shadow doppelganger. But then again, I'm sheltered. Yeah, and the worst part is thinking about how flawed your senses are, and how groupthink humans are, that you literally have to question your own reality to come to terms with it, because it could have all been, you know, groupthink made up. You never know. It's like I had a friend who claimed at one point in time the microwave came on in their house without being plugged in. And I'm like, well, I mean, you do a lot of drugs, so that could be it. There might be a possibility that, you know, maybe you were just a little, not there. You never know. Yeah, human senses are really flawed, so the last thing I trust is people's feelings on things. Yeah, yeah, it doesn't really matter. Drugs were just the excuse on this one, but sober or not, I mean, your senses can still fail you. Your senses can still fail you, and if you have a predisposition towards that stuff, then you can perform confirmation bias without knowing it. No, I don't want him to cast it. I want her to cast it. Yeah, one of the things I like to study is sociology and psychology of human belief. The weird stuff that we tend to believe in. Anything from like Bigfoot to the Loch Ness Monster to God to all that kind of stuff. I love studying the human mind. Yeah. I had a friend who was highly religious, and when we were a kid, he at one point told me he had fought off Satan with his G.I. Joe toy. Which, you know, cool. But yeah, I think he was feverish at the time. Like he was down with some cold or flu or something. But just an excuse. I mean, the weird thing is our mind will do that to us without being sick or drunk or high or whatever. Our minds are really fragile. Not to mention, everything that you remember is made up. Everything that you remember is made up. Whether you make it up from fact or fiction, well, you know, that's up to you. But everything that you remember is made up. It's all, you know, different than the actual event. Nobody remembers things accurately. Whee! Shit, dude. I'm actually just cruising along in this one. I don't think I made it this far this fast last time I played it. Yeah, nothing like a good conversation, huh? Yeah, I've just been having a lot of like the whole philosophy thing's just more of like existential issues lately, so kind of questioning who I am and all that kind of stuff, the fun stuff. Yeah, exactly. And what it can extrapolate from our very flawed senses. Oh shit, that guy just did 101 points of damage to that girl. Jesus. Yeah, my big thing is just, I mean, how special we aren't. You know, how flawed we are, how our mind is just really like, yeah. Oh shit. Magic? Oh god damn it, magic, damn it. Not attack. Don't kill her. Okay. Heal, heal. Oh, god damn it, I just healed the wrong person. Ow, fuck. I saved my game when I was at the end, didn't I? Okay, cool. Bummer. I still need to sleep. Oh shit, and I did it after. I did win at the end before I bought all that equipment too. Is it lunchtime yet? Looks like it is. Okay. Let's go buy that shit again, and then I'll resave my game, and I'll probably quit until later. Come back with some Dragon Force later. Okay. We were going to buy a... Let's buy something big this time. Oh, I don't have any money. What the hell? I must have already bought that stuff then. Okay, never mind then. God damn it. Okay, let's save the game again just in case. And I think that's where I'm going to end it. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and kill this for now, guys. 2 hours is about as much as I can handle on a YouTube stream, and I probably will be back this afternoon. So in a few hours, if not, I will certainly be on this evening. Maybe late, maybe early. I don't know. We'll see. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for following me and everything. Have a good one, guys.